In this video, I will be discussing price discrimination. Price discrimination is when a business sells the same product at different prices to buyers to maximize sales and profits. What conditions have to be met to be able to have price discrimination? In order to have price discrimination, businesses must meet the following conditions. Market power, they must be able to recognize differences in demand, and also be able to prevent resale of a product. So there are three types of price discrimination. One is when a company charges the maximum possible price for each unit, so there's no difference, everybody pays the same amount. The second one is discounts for products or services bought in bulk. So an example would be if you spend $50, you get a $10 discount. And the last one is different prices for different consumer groups, which I will be discussing later on. So an example of price discrimination is student discounts, as it allows a company to maximize their profit by lowering the price for students, but keeping it the same price for people who are not students. An example of a company with a student discount is Bulk Barn. On Wednesdays, students, I think they get 20% off or something like that. They get a discount when they buy product from there. The second example of price discrimination is premium pricing. An example is a quote-unquote premium cup of coffee being $3 from a local coffee shop, while a normal cup of coffee from, let's say, Tim Hortons is only $2. This is price discrimination because people are basically paying a higher price for essentially, in a way, the same product. The third example would be a gender pricing, such as a ladies' night at a bar, where women would get a discount on drinks and men have to pay a regular price. This is an example of different consumer groups having to pay a different price for a product, as I discussed earlier. So, in conclusion, price discrimination is when a business sells the same product at different prices to buyers to maximize sales and profits. In order to have price discrimination, a business must meet the following conditions. Market power, it must be able to recognize differences in demand, and lastly, be able to prevent resale of a product. And as well, there are three types of price discrimination. A company charging the maximum possible price for each unit, discounts for products or services bought in bulk, or lastly, different prices for different consumer groups.